This totally legitimate card for the DS is so good. Did it arrive already? I know you said it was coming in today, but you got it now? Best 20 bucks I've ever spent. It did. Nice. Awesome. Man, I certainly hope you have a blast with that. Also, not saying this is the optimal way to play the game, but you could possibly check if they have Ghost Trick Phantom Detective on there. That was a DS game originally. I do recommend buying the remake. The remake is fantastic. I still think, like, that's the way I played the game. But could get a little taste of what the game's like if that's on there. All right, let me see here. Okay, so funny thing, while playing Pokemon, I actually was playing through the OBS preview window because like the game doesn't need a whole lot of, it really doesn't need a lot of like precision or anything like that. So I just switched to full screen and like, it feels weird now. It feels weird seeing this in full screen. I don't know how to feel about this. Oh yeah, let me make sure I save first in the game before I close it. I do not want to make that mistake. Alright, save. Perfect. And then, okay. Close that. Switch to the Zeldas. Alright. Turn off the background music now. Oh, hold on. Gotta turn it off for myself. Okay. And let's see. This should be good to go. All right. Here we are. Oh yeah, let me change the category and title too. Almost forgot. That could have been bad. All right. Zelda. Tears. And then I'm gonna copy this title and I'm gonna make like a text folder or something so that way I don't lose it. Actually, no, it's the Zelda one that I'll miss if I don't copy paste it. Yeah, never mind. The way Twitch works is whenever you live stream, like your live stream ends, for those who don't know, it resets your title to whatever you first titled the stream, not what you changed it to later. So when making like the live stream VODs and stuff, I've gotta make sure I actually remember what I titled it. Okay, let's see. So today, exploring Goron City for the first time. Actually, I'll just say exploring Goron City. May eat rocks. I hear they are nutritious. And not evil. Dude just stole my card and now is playing Mario Kart. I missed everything what happened. Oh, okay. Well, Cloud, we just got done playing Pokemon for the day. And so we're switching on over to Zelda at the moment. Yeah, we made it to Cerulean City. That's where we ended off for the day. And then on Tuesday we'll pick back up where with Cerulean City, figure out what's going on and stuff. I pretty much just made it to the Pokemon Center and like booked it there. That's about it. All right. How did I misspell nutritious? N-U-T-R-I-T. Oh, I-O-U-S. I forgot the I. Okay. Yeah, they are nutritious and not evil. And this is day, what is it, 21? No, it's Friday, so, and I stream this game twice a week, so it should be like day 22. Hold on. Double checking my VODs, 1 second. Just came in 6th? Okay, that's pretty good, that's pretty good. Yeah, today's day 22 of Zelda. Alright, alright. Day 22. What character did Jesh pick? You start with Mario, maybe Yoshi, Shy Guy, Waluigi perchance. I don't know if you have to unlock characters in that game. I haven't played Mario Kart DS. Just Mario? Okay, okay. I know in some of the Mario Karts you have to just unlock the carts, some of them you have to unlock characters, it's like some of them it's both. They're kind of picky with that sort of thing. Alright, here we go. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay. Continue. Goron City. Let's go. I'm pretty sure Mario Kart DS actually has Rob. I think you can play as Rob the robot. The one that's in Smash Bros. Which I'm sure y'all are probably familiar with. It was like a toy, like compatible with the NES at one point. Yada yada yada. I don't need to explain Rob's history, but I'm pretty sure Rob is in that game. All right, let's glide all the way on over to where I'm guessing the entrance is to this place, and we'll figure out where to go from here. Dude, everyone's munching down on rock sirloin. Oh yeah, let me switch this to full screen for myself. And I can actually see where I'm going. Perfect. Alright, so last time we played this game, we finished the labyrinth in the snow area. We did, what is it? Yeah, this thing. We did the North Lome Labyrinth, and then after that, we pretty much just headed straight east. We got this Skyview Tower over here, and now we pretty much just need the Skyview Tower over here so we can see where we are on the map, and then we're pretty much free to explore around here. I mean, we're free to explore regardless, but it'll be easier once we actually can see where we're going and stuff. So the goal for today is to just kind of explore Goron City, see what's happening around here, why everyone's eating rocks that mind control them. The Gorons just kind of do that. It's kind of their thing, as you can see. Usually not mind control rocks, but you know. And hopefully pick up lots of ore that will allow us to buy lots of things and stuff. See a giant, like, thingamajig over here? I wonder if we could possibly ascend through here? I want to see if I can get an idea of where the Skyview Tower is. I don't see the lights anywhere, but I would like to find that first. Yeah, I wonder if we can find an easy way up. And maybe... Oh, there's some minecarts that might be useful. Alright. What Pokemon do I start with? Pokemon game, or like, did you already boot one up? And like, you're trying to decide a starter. If it's Pokemon game? Okay, game, gotcha. On the DS, I've heard people say... I don't know, pretty much all of them are good. Black and White are unique to the DS, like those are like exclusive. But Soul Silver and Heart Gold are remakes of one of the Pokemon games people consider the best one. So I guess it's kind of up to you, but I've heard Gold and Silver are really good. And I've relatively heard the same thing about the DS Pokemons as well. I imagine there's probably not too many differences. I see Platinum, Diamond, and Pearl. Ooh, okay. Soul Silver? Yeah, that's one of them, yeah. There's Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Apparently those are pretty good too. It's pretty hard to go wrong with a Pokemon though. Most of them are, relatively easy to get into from what I understand. But if you do find gold, apparently those are pretty good. Oh, we're not far enough. Okay. You know, I should probably just climb the mountain. It probably would be better. Yeah, let's get our climbing gear on. Oh, there's a person right there. I didn't even see. Alright, we'll talk to them in a minute. Alright, come on, Link. Get on up there. Alright. Should give us a good boost. Or the opposite. Fine, we'll just climb up ourselves. I was trying to make that faster, but I kind of did the opposite. Ooh, we got an ostrich. Oh, just a thigh. I was hoping for the whole bird. That's okay. Yeah, I guess I'm curious. Now that we're getting near the end of summer, which means hopefully... Actually, no, just kidding. At least where we live, I feel like summer is going to be here for another month. But once the temperatures cool down, does anybody have anything fun that they're looking forward to doing? Like, even if it's just you can go outside and not die of heat stroke. I'm definitely looking forward to being able to go on more walks again. That's something that we were doing for a bit before summer kind of started. And, of course, with all the heat, we had to take a bit of a break from that. So I feel like for me, that's something I'm looking forward to. Speaking of summer, actually, one thing that I haven't actually been able to do that I would like to possibly complete before summer, like, truly ends. I've had, like, maybe, like, one smoothie the entire summer. I want to get, like, I don't know. I want, like, a nice mango smoothie, or even, like, a watermelon smoothie. Just something tasty. Aha, that's the Scabu Tower. Perfect. Finally found it. I'm looking at moving to Norway where it can be dark for like 24 hours. It's like, you know what? Nah, I'm tired of daylight. I'm tired of the sun. Get it away from me. Oh man. Mango boba smoothie? Okay, real talk. That actually sounds really good. That in particular sounds very nice. Would be intrigued to try. Alright, hypothetically, we could stop at that shrine down there, but I think it'll be faster if we just head to the Skyview Tower first. Because, I mean, that'll just launch us into the sky once we get to it. We could just always come back here later. And we get a really good view of Hyrule Castle from over here. If Tulin gets out of the way. Is there something? There's no lid on this thing. Where's the lid? Usually these things have a lid. There's no lid here. How funny. Weird. I'm guessing that the doors were, like, broken or something. Oh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you, that was a big help. Now then, I think I'll be taking a little break before heading to my next job. See ya, Sawson. Filled his name, saw, and then left. Well, that was easy. Spared ourselves from having to climb the whole thing. Wee. Okay, this one sends us super duper high. Dang. If you had enough stamina, you could probably just fly straight to Death Mountain with Tulin. And there we go. Alright, that makes the whole top part of the map collected. I'm almost kind of sad. It feels like... it feels like once we collect all the Skyview Towers, like, oh. Well, now what do we do? But there's so much more to do besides Skyview Towers. Alright, well, first things first, since we're up here, I mean, we might as well see what's up. I know I'm getting easily distracted from literally what I said we were going to do. Oh, we got enemies over here. With decently strong weapons, too, okay. We got anything weak we can throw out? Don't need this. Okay, what do we got here? We got batteries, minecarts, and... that dude just kind of showed up out of nowhere. Well, we might as well just steal his minecart, right? There's no real reason to not. Oh, missile mine. Oops. What did I just attach to it? Get that off of there. Okay, some arrows. That's definitely worth it. That alone made it worth coming up here just in general. Arrows are way too expensive in this game. And you can see like everything from up here. Oh, I missed the game. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought the minecart was gonna leave us. Oh, too early. I want to see if I can get a dodge attack. Okay, never mind, fine. Tulin and Sidon said no, we've had enough. We're not waiting anymore. Okay, how strong is this thing? 19 damage. Okay, yeah, that's worth. What can we combine with this thing? 19 damage is so much. We can make something super strong. Could combine it with a Gleeok thing. Could also do this, but this feels like more of a spearhead than anything. I'll risk it. Maybe it'll be fine. 54 damage. Okay, never mind. This is worth it. Oh yeah, definitely. That'll be good. Don't want to use it right away, though. And then I'm keeping this thing, even though it's only like 6 damage, just because I want to experiment with how it works later. It looks like there's more stuff above us. Wasn't there an in-between segment? It looks like there were 2 floors to this. I'm gonna double check. Yeah, there's something down here. Oh, there's a treasure chest. Oh, and another really tough guy. I need a picture of one of these, don't I, actually? I do. Is that a treasure chest he has? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's just a shield. Okay, well... treasure first. Oh, our bow broke. Okay. Since we're just shooting this, we can use that and then switch off to something better. 30 damage, 33 damage. Yeah, 33 damage seems good. Ooh, got an old map. Ooh. Very nice, very nice. Okay, actually, it's been a while since I've done the I've done the gamble. I wanna do that real quick. Ooh, dang. The luck is not on our side. Maybe I will leave it the same. The other day, I felt like I got on a super big win streak, and then, yeah. Apparently, no matter what, Gamba truly gives and takes away. Ooh, dang, nice. Good job, dude, Jesh. No, Sea Haze, you had so many. Can I have your phone for a second? Oh man. That is so funny. Oh, there's an arrow right there. Link, where are you going? I tried the ride the vibe and failed. Oh. Playing Pokemon Platinum right now. Ooh, okay. Did you get to pick your starter Pokemons? Not yet? Ooh, okay. You have inspired him. Oh. There's a wall. Okay, let's see. How do we get in there? Through this way. Aha. Take that, game. Sage's Will, let's go. Do you think you'll add any point redeems? I do want to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Once I'm done catching up with VODs, actually maybe while those are like downloading, I should try to, I need to look into that. We need to rename them the cool points. And then we need to I need to figure out how they work and stuff. But yeah, I definitely would like to add like point redeems and things. Oh. Oh great, he's got a flame thing. Oh. We're resistant to it. Oh, everything is on fire. Everything is on fire. Get me out of here. Oh hey, his weapon is breaking. Hold up. Run, 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 run. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, his weapon's gonna burn up soon. Surely. How strong is that thing? Ooh, Tulin, let's go. Do you have any ideas on what you want to add? I would like a hydrate redeem. I do feel like that would be good. Maybe a couple of sound effects? Maybe? I do feel like sound effects should be a little expensive. So like people have to commit to them. So I might think of maybe like one or two. But nothing to see here, just lawn maintenance with fire. Maybe a first redeem? We could have that, yeah. Just something silly. No, I wanted that. Sidon. I wanted his stuff. How rude. Oh, well. Yeah, we could possibly do something like that. I'll have to think of a couple things. Oh, those are some new birds. Ghost Warrior said, "Yee." Indeed he did. Indeed he did. Does that minecart rail just go down to death and destruction? Yeah, it does. Alright, let's not go down that way. Yeah, there we go. Steal ourselves a battery and a fan. And then we should be able to... Yeah, there we go. That's our goal right now. I want to head to that thing. And then as soon as we're done, we'll go back to Goron City and I'll actually do what I said I was going to do today. It's so hard not to explore in this game and just do all the additional things. Yeah, I should probably look at like other people's like channel point redeems and that sort of thing, see what they do, to get a couple ideas on what we could possibly do. I don't think I want to do anything too crazy like having like chat bots and that sort of thing. I think I'm good without that, but I'm certain we can come up with some things. Ooh, there's a gumball machine here too. Let's go. This island floating right over there feels suspicious. I think I'm gonna fly over there real quick. Oh, no, Link player glider, please. Uh-oh. Not good, not good. This is bad. I chose Turtwig. Nice, nice. Oh dear, are we gonna make it? Oh yeah, we're totally gonna make it. Okay. Whew, that was close. What are the options in that one? Is it Turtwig, the fire monkey, and then like some other thing? Right? I might be thinking of the wrong one. Actually no, fire monkey is sword and shield, isn't it? I don't know. What were your options? Fire monkey. Oh, it's a fire pig. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, that's right. Oh wait, I forgot. I love that little guy, the little fire pig. Yeah, I've seen that one. Wait, did I even open the treasure chest? Did I just knock it down and not collect what was in it? Oh, yeah, never mind. I'm just not paying attention to what I'm doing. Turtim, Chinchar, and Penguin. Hold on a second. You mean to tell me you mean to tell me you didn't pick Piplup? you didn't pick Piplup? How could you? I can't believe this. How could you betray us like that? I suppose he is Tiptoe Turtle. I like turtles. Fine. Just because of that, we forgive you. But Piplup is a must. Oh, it is the fire monkey. Okay, gotcha. Take away points. I'd rather have a fire Pokemon, but I hate monkeys. Is it you hate monkeys, or are you trying to not get, are you trying not to upset Lois Garden? I mean, you're allowed to hate him too, but like... Oh man. That's so funny. I like turtles. I'm starting a hate monkeys cult. May you explain this? I've never heard anyone say this before. Also, welcome back from ads to anyone who was stuck in those. Thank you for sticking around. Very much appreciated. Alright, wherefore art thou? My silly little energy spheres. My dad actually instilled a hatred for monkeys from a very young age. Dang, okay. Hawaii doesn't have monkeys, right? Do they? Yeah, monkeys are gross, don't get me wrong, but like, I feel like fictional monkeys are cool sometimes. No, okay. I was like, they're not there, right? Unless someone like brought them there. Hydrants and big wheels. Oh, this one has batteries too. Okay, we got multiple battery options now. That's good. The thumbs up. Have you seen the videos of monkeys breaking into people's houses and... Dang. I've never... Like, I've seen videos of, like, monkeys, like, running around streets going all crazy, but never that. That is awful. Yeah, IRL monkeys definitely no good. Some fictional monkeys definitely no good, but... I don't know, I got a soft spot for Donkey Kong. I've seen several and they scare. Yeah, IRL monkeys definitely, they can be pretty bad. I like cartoon monkeys though, yeah. Water makes a way. Okay, so teaching us about how hydrants and water affect lava. I got some prior video game knowledge, so... Seems pretty intuitive. Oh, we can jump while holding it, good. This reminds me a lot of Wind Waker. Wind Waker had a thing where you could do this. Alright, we got a wall that needs some exploding. Add getting monkey nap to my growing list of why I just stay home. Oh man. Oh, that is so funny. Yeah, definitely another good reason to just chill out. Mighty Construct, well, attack up +6, let's go. Did I miss something in here? Usually they give us, like, stuff to interact with for this kind of a thing. I guess they just expect us to bring our own stuff. I mean, unless there's a way to, like, launch these things at high velocity. Did I miss anything? I don't see any interactables over there. Guess we just have to bring your own hammer here. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot of reels of monkeys doing crazy stuff. Instagram sometimes just likes to... I feel like sometimes Instagram just likes to go on wild tangents. I haven't had it happen yet, but like some of the things my sister's been like, oh yeah, my like Instagram or whatever is just like, there's just sharks. There's nothing but shark videos of like... Sometimes they... I don't know, Instagram goes crazy. Ever played Portal or Portal 2? I have... I've played Portal 1? Or, no, wait. That's literally the opposite. I've only played Portal 2, but absolutely love that game. Fantastic. Yeah, Portal 2 is awesome. Oh, I thought I could make it. I've never played the multiplayer in Portal 2, though. I only did the single-player campaign. That was really fun. Once I actually got a computer mouse. When I first bought the game, I didn't have one. And, like, you can... I think Portal 2 has controller support, but, I don't know. Sometimes FPS games with controller, I get motion sick. Slowly that's changing, but, I don't know. It's definitely one of those games I totally wouldn't mind replaying again, even. I restarted 2 recently. It's really fun. Yeah, it's one of those games, like, it's so easy to go back to. The story is fun and silly and serious in a lot of ways at the same time. Like, yeah, if anyone hasn't played Portal 2, like, I definitely can give it a recommend. And it also has a multiplayer campaign, too, that's different from the single player. with like new puzzles and things that require like teamwork and stuff. So I don't know, might be a good game for Jesh and Loa to try. It also goes on sale for like super duper ultra cheap. It doesn't happen all the time, but whenever it does, like, it's a pretty good deal. We also have enough things now for 2 health upgrades. So once we find a statue, we can probably do that. You know, funny enough, when I was a little kid, I don't know if Portal had just come out or not. Actually, what year did Portal 2 come out? Let me look this up real quick. Portal 2 release date 2011. Okay, yeah. So I was like a little kid. Dang, I think the game actually had pretty much just came out. When I was little, we were having like a some kind of, I don't know, it was like some kind of church event. I don't even remember. I was still really little at the time, I feel like. Okay, I wasn't super little. Like I was definitely a little kid. Like I was younger than 10. But yeah, we were at some people's house or something, and they had like just gotten Portal 2. And they had like a bunch of friends over. It was my first time ever interacting with an Xbox 360. Like, I was like the youngest person there by a large margin. And they, like, I thought it was really fascinating. So I was like, hey, can I try? And they like handed me the controller, but like, I had zero clue what I was doing. Like, I knew a Wii remote, a Nintendo DS, and a GameCube controller. That was it. I had zero clue how to use an Xbox controller. So they were like, okay, yeah, no, you can't play this right now. But that was my first experience with the game. And like, I watched them play it. They were doing like the multiplayer stuff. And I remembered like seeing it and thinking like, wow, that looks so cool. And then, I don't know, years went by and I just forgot about it. And then, like, I would hear different things about it, like see YouTube videos and that sort of thing. But it really wasn't until, I don't know, did I play through it last year? Yeah, I think it was around the end of last year that I actually like bought the game and like played it for myself. Didn't do the multiplayer obviously, but yeah, it was really nice being able to play through that game, even though like I've watched other people play through it. But playing through it for myself was still very satisfying, especially after having... I took a long break from watching people play it just to make sure, like, I only vaguely remembered stuff. I didn't remember any of the puzzle solutions, it was just, like, story stuff. Because story stuff kind of sticks with me with a lot of games, so... Even though it's been years since I've watched certain games, like, I still remember their stories, which... is why I don't really watch Let's Plays too often anymore, unless I played the game before, because I ruined... I don't know if I'd say ruined, but I've definitely... I don't know, slightly hurt my experience. But, yeah, it's like figuring it out for the first time again. Yeah, seriously. It's so... It's actually really nice being able to go to a game, even if you do still remember the story, like... I really don't think you should... At least in my opinion, I don't think for certain games you should, like, give up having played them. Even if you've, like, watched someone play through it. Because, like, playing a game, it's so different from actually... from, like, watching people and whatnot. Yeah, Portal 2 is a game that, like, even though I watch people play it, I'm very glad to have actually played it myself, like, in person. And I would much recommend other people play it, too. It's a very good game. Ooh, there's a fire dragon down there. Which we will not be fighting today. But I want to mark that on the map for later. Put the skull there. Alright, I'm gonna see what this thing is about, and then we're gonna go back to Goron City. And we're actually gonna see what's going on. I'll probably take a slight water break first, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. We can't interact with these things yet. Okay, where is Goron City? Can we see it from up here? Lake Verona. Girona. Oh wait, we have a shrine over here. Yeah, we can just go back. Alright, gotcha. Okay, now there's a lot of NPCs over here, so I'm probably going to be having to talk for a little bit. So, I'm actually going to take a small break, get some water, and then... yeah, we'll go from there. I just learned there are dragons in this game. Yeah, they're, I don't know, CAs, if you played, Zelda 1. I remember we talked about, you playing the older Zeldas. You played, like, the Game Boy Advance and, a couple of the others. But if you've seen Zelda 1, they're actually a new interpretation of one of the bosses from the first Zelda game, which was like a multi-headed dragon. They're very, very interesting. Off of the Pokemon? Yeah, we just ended. But welcome on back, Shaboy. I understand if you wanted to just be here for Pokemon, like, don't feel like you have to stay or whatever. But yeah, right now, we're continuing through some Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. And we just got to a new area, and I'm about to read a lot of NPC dialogue, so I'm probably gonna grab some water real quick so I don't ruin my voice too badly. And then, yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, see you guys in like 3 minutes, give or take. I'll try to be quick. Alrighty. I have returned. I now have some water. Hope you all have the chance to possibly stretch, hydrate, and do all that sort of thing for yourself. And let's get started with figuring out what the deal is with the Gorons going crazy over this strange new food they've discovered. Played Breath of the Wild a while back. Haven't tried Tears of the Kingdom. I've been having a super fun time with Tears of the Kingdom. I know it is kind of a lot having already played Breath of the Wild and going to this game. Like it could probably mentally feel like a bit. But if it has been a break and you want like the same thing but a new experience, like they do a really good job. Like everything feels so... I've never played Breath of the Wild, but from what I've heard, like, the experience is quite different to a lot of people. The new abilities lead to a lot of really fun interactions. Recall is probably my favorite, but the weapon combining definitely makes the weapon breaking system not feel as, like, weird. At least to me. Obviously, weapon breaking can still be a little bit of bother to some people. I totally understand. But yeah, so far from my experience, like, I recommend it. It's been very fun. Dang, all these dudes are just chowing down. I think there were a couple of guys over here. Yeah, let's start with talking with these guys, and then we'll go into the city and see what everyone else has to say. But I guess I should ask Shiboy, what were your thoughts on Breath of the Wild when you played it? We gotta let you in on something. There are some untrustworthy fellows rolling around the city right now. So if you're loaded up on ore, you should probably sell it before you're scammed out of it. We're good Gorons. We'll take it off your hands for a great price. How about 3 rupees for all your ore, whatever you got? Come on, show us the goods.
Huh?
Hey, what are you doing? Uh-oh, heal. Let's get out of here. We almost just got mugged. That's not very Goron-like. You almost got duped there, huh? Now the Death Mountain's eruptions have stopped and the lava's cooled, I've been seeing more Hylian travelers. Which is great, except those two have been swindling travelers by offering to take their ore for next to nothing. After the marbled rock roast started surfacing, everyone around here has been acting strange. So be mindful of any Gorons who've gotten the marbled rock roast. Oh, Shiboy, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. For some reason, my alert isn't playing in my ear. Do I have the setting correct? Where is my... Yeah, it's turned on. Weird. Sometimes Twitch just does that. I have to, like, test it beforehand. Unfortunately, the only way for me to fix it is, like, turn it off and on. But, luckily, Twitch sent an email. Yeah, thank you very much. Who are you? My name is Ramilla. I'm a jeweler from Gerudo Town in the southwest of Hyrule. The ore that Unobo Code deals in is high quality, so I always come back here to replenish my stock. If you're open to it, I'll gladly buy your ore off you from my shop.
Huh?
Wow, rude. I'd never rip you off. Well, I guess you did almost get ripped off. Was Link really like, oh no, I just got scammed. I'm probably gonna get scammed a second time. I wonder if that's a reference to something. So your response is warranted. I'm not gonna force you. If you decide you'd like to sell it, then let me know. For now, I'm low on amber. I'll sell you a parcel of 10 pieces of amber. I'll buy them for a little more, then you could sell them at other shops. Since you're speaking to me again, I assume you have ore to sell. I'll buy 10 pieces of amber for 200 rupees. Sold. I'm sorry, Sarkso is another expression where I'm from. It means thank you. Rody Plays Real. Welcome on into the stream. How's it going? I hope you're doing good. I hope you've been having a wonderful day. Kids these days shorten it to Sark. That was very helpful. I'll buy ore for me anytime. Though keep in mind that I'm often looking for different ore at different times. So check in with me every so often to see what I'm looking for. Ah. So perhaps this is where that one person was saying, like, you can sell those star bits for like 1,000? Doing good, have a high heart rate though. Ooh. Well, I certainly hope that that calms down and that that's resolved. Yeah, welcome on in. Are you familiar with well, how do I speak words? What's your experience with the Zelda franchise? Have you played Tears of the Kingdom before by chance? You have, nice. Very cool, very cool. How far did you get in it? Did you beat the whole game? I know this game's old, it's been out for a few years, but you never know. I've ran into a lot of people that are playing it for the first time recently, so I did beat it. Okay, very cool, very cool. Did you play Breath of the Wild 2? Did you play the, I guess, duology? Is that right? The 2-game combo? I thought Breath of the Wild was solid, but I think it was overhyped. I played it about 8 years after release, and it was really talked up. The best open world game ever. But I played it right after playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Breath of the Wild was definitely a worse open world game, but I do love Zelda, started with Ocarina of Time. Was a little disappointed. Ah, okay. Yeah, people, I understand why, people feel that way about Breath of the Wild, mostly because it was probably a lot of people's first experience with an open world, or like maybe they'd only play like 1 or 2 others. Especially since Breath of the Wild came out at a time when open world wasn't as common. Like it was still like it was definitely like becoming more popular, but it was still like the newness hadn't quite worn off yet. But yeah, there are definitely other games like in terms of open world, like Elden Ring, I've heard like pretty much smashes in terms of just open world. As a Zelda game though, it's fun. Like I don't play much open world stuff, but yeah, I definitely understand that, especially coming from Red Dead 2. Like, yeah, you definitely went from, you know, something that's super duper premium to, you know, like essentially Nintendo's first shot at it. So yeah, I definitely understand there being like a difference with that. Also, Ocarina of Time, fantastic choice for a good start to Zelda. Yes, but I'm doing 100% in Breath of the Wild right now, and I did a Link to the Past 100%? Dang. I have a high heart rate because I got a 53% on a level in Geometry Dash. Oh. Yeah, Geometry Dash, I haven't played that in a long time, but I've heard that things can get real intense. Yeah, I certainly hope that since you stopped by here, I can provide a chill time, you know, maybe help you with the calming down. Man, a Link to the Past 100%. What else entailed in 100%ing a Link to the Past? I was trying to play a Link to the Past a while back, but I got to like the Water Temple and then I stopped playing. Not because the Water Temple was bad, but just because timing. So, like, I kind of got lost. I forgot what I was supposed to do after that. So I would probably have to restart the game, unfortunately. It's been a couple months. But honestly, that's really impressive. A Link to the Past. Yeah, that's the Super Nintendo one, right? Yeah, the Super Nintendo one. That is a It's not an easy Zelda game. President Yunobo asked me to start up a new rupee shop. But now's no time for work. All I've got time for is this incredible marbled rock roast. I wonder... 1,000 rupees for a diamond. These sell for 500. Yes, but it's easy enough. Okay. I loved that game until it started turning the screen upside down. Yeah, Geometry Dash has gotten crazy recently. Like, I've heard that... I mean, the game is almost a game engine these days. With all the stuff people can do, it's kind of wild. I'm back. I spent about 20 minutes building something that I've been waiting all day for meetings about the thing I'm building. To end to build and work is done for the week. Well, congratulations. Glad that you made it out of your work week, C. Hayes. Very nice, very nice. 4 hours of meetings, 20 minutes of work, send help. Oh, that sounds so bad. But congrats on getting out of the work week. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Dang. Hey there, you want something? I heard there's some old Goron at Yunoboko's Mineral Market, just outside the gate. Selling flint. What a joke. Everyone knows marbled rock roast is where it's at. Anything other than that is junk. Alright, we gotta figure out how to stop this evil rock roast. Something is very wrong with these people. Oh dear. Pray, not you too, and after all my warnings about the marbled rock roast. So everyone's acting funny cause of the marbled rock roast that President Yunobo's mining?
Hey.
What are you mumbling about over there? Who said that? Cutscene? Cutscene.
You all talking about marbled rock roast, are ya?
It looks like a luchador. Kind of. Or like a mob boss? I don't even know.
There's nothing to worry about, in my opinion. Now stop flapping your rock chompers and get over here, Goro! Huh? What could you want?
Okay, something's wrong with this guy. I'm pretty sure Link and this guy are like almost best buds normally. What was your hardest before you stopped playing, and why did you stop playing Geometry Dash? So I started playing Geometry Dash like... I don't even know. Like, we're talking like over 10 years ago at this point. Like... I played like the free version on Android. So I pretty much just stopped playing because... I don't know, I didn't want to put the skill and effort in, and because it was free to play, you know, it was like... I don't know if it had ads or anything like that, but you only had like a certain amount of levels at the time. So I never, I kind of just never got back into it. But, yeah, I don't even remember what level I specifically stopped at. It's been a long time. I wouldn't mind maybe trying it sometime though. It's pretty cheap on Steam. I wouldn't mind seeing like the things that have changed, and like it's a fun simple game with like just one button, but like it's got a lot of like cool stuff. People make great levels with fun music and that sort of thing. But yeah, I mostly just stopped just because I was pretty much still a little kid basically. And just didn't really... I went through the free-to-play stuff and I was like, okay, I'm good. I did really like it though. I used to have one of the songs from Geometry Dash as like my alarm waking up. I still hear it in my head, like that first level. It was a really bad idea setting that to my alarm tone. It ended up making me not want to hear the song. Well, if it ain't Link, you're so tiny I barely even noticed you. You know, but what's the big idea talking like that to our esteemed guest? Bluto, or should I say, boss, you really don't know your place, do you? Slurgo, tell me, who runs Goron City these days? Unovoko?
Hey.
And Offrack, who's in charge of Unovoko? You are President Unobo. You hear that, Bluto? You're not needed around here anymore. You think I'm just gonna sit here and... So Link, what's your business in Goron City, huh?
Huh?
Princess Zelda, huh? And you're wondering about any strange goings-on? Princess Zelda? I heard she'd gone missing, but you're telling me she's still missing? I mean, it's hard to miss those lovely blonde locks of hers after all. Locks? Does that mean hair? Oh, the lady with hair like that. She's the same one President Unobo talks to about marbled rock roast. Pipe down to you two. You'll keep your traps shut if you know what's good for you. Bro, what happened to this guy? As you can see, Goron City is the picture of peace, and we can't help with Princess Zelda. So you'd better shove off. We've got to get more marbled rock roast. Can't afford to keep her waiting. Unobo, I swear, if you bring in any more of that stuff, I'll... Oh. My aching back. Trust me, you should watch some hard levels and post them on YouTube. Some people build up their career with that. Yeah, Geometry Dash, like, it's pretty popular. Like, it's kind of crazy. I don't think I wanna personally commit to being a Geometry Dash person. However, I would be curious to try it out sometime. Stodgy old guy, sticking your nose into things when you've got your spine to worry about. Slurgo, Offrack. Time to head back to Unovoko HQ. I love the way they just roll around. Well, we gotta do something about getting rid of this stuff. Dang, something's changed. He was once a kind and compassionate young Goron. Man, what happened to him? We gotta figure that out. Ugh, that guy. Used to be just a kid following me around, crying boss this and boss that. It was all business as usual around here. Then he created Unoboko, group of Gorons who work in the mines. Once they start digging up that marbled rock roast, Unobo and all the youngsters changed. The streamer, Doggy has sometimes up to 50k people watching him play the infamous level Grief. Dang, that's crazy. Must be really tough. I mean, with a name like that, I can only imagine. You heard me, changed. I'll do that strange marbled rock roast. Now all the youngsters just sit around eating it instead of working. Why, some of them are even running scams trying to get more marbled rock roast. There's no way you can't see what mess we're in with it. But he keeps playing dumb. If it weren't for my darn spine, I'd march right into Unoboko's HQ and give Unobo a piece of my mind. But HQ is a pain in the neck location, you see. Oh no, RIP your points, Lewis Garden. For starters, I'd have to go through the northern mining site. Oh dang. In this condition, I can't even ride a cart. What to do? Okay. Oh, we were already over here. We just hadn't interacted with the story elements yet. Gotcha. Well, we convinced that one dude we're an employee, so... I suppose we should be alright. $1,000 for pants? $700 for the shirt, that's not bad. $1,000 for a helmet! Bro, they really are running scams around here. I hope we don't need any of that right away.
Oh.
A customer? Only reason I'm still running this place is because Boss Blue would get mad if I close up shop. If I had it my way, I'd quit and live out my days covered in a massive pile of beautiful marbled rock roast. Well, they don't seem to be trying to scam me at all. But what I'm really looking for is when do we find the person we can sell... Where is it? Sell these things to. Apparently you can get a lot of money for these from someone. I hate dealing with customers. Bug pile outside with whatever questions you got. Fine. Don't mind me just crawling through the window. Oh, there's an inn here. Okay. Well, we're full on health and stuff, so I don't think we need that. This guy's name is Volcon. That is a really cool name. It's all smoky because of that darn marbled rock roast. Maybe I wouldn't mind so much if I could enjoy it. These teeth of mine can't handle that crunch. Working from dusk till dawn, can't I catch a break? Pluto can't eat marbled rock roast, so he's taking his aggression out on me by making me work all the time. What is this? Oh. Some salt. Cane sugar. Goron spice. An initial wave of spiciness paves the way for sweetness. Yeah, I'll buy them all. Sure. Oh, they got some arrows. Let's go. Oh yeah, Rody plays. I forgot to ask. What is your favorite Zelda game? I don't know if you mentioned it before. I might have missed it. Yeah, what would you say your favorite one is? Let's grab this. Yeah, I think we're good on buying this stuff. I don't think we're really missing out on much, not, talking to these people. It is a Link to the Past. Ooh, okay. Solid choice. Yeah, I totally agree. Dude, the top-down Zeldas are really good. I do want to beat A Link to the Past. I was having a really good time with it. I just don't know if I can figure out how to progress after where I got stuck. $10 topaz for 1,000 rupees. Oh, we don't have 10. Hey, okay, if I get a bunch of ore, we really gotta sell to that lady. Dang. I could help you when you're stuck. You know, maybe one of these days if I get the chance to do a bonus stream, I could do that. I suppose I could probably just try to Google where I'm at too. I don't know if I want to spend a bonus stream on that, but maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. Oh, nobody in here. Alright, well I think we've pretty much been to everywhere except for maybe that building up there. I think our next best bet, besides whatever this glowing thing is probably to head to the story path. Back to Yonoboko headquarters. Oh, we can actually break those. I don't know why I didn't think of trying that. I get some free stuff from there. Someone playing some tic-tac-toe and then stopped? Or so it looks. Oh, there's a book over here. Read Kabetta's diary. My two brothers and I have started working at Inobuco, which has really taken off. Inobuco is a big company that's single-handedly taking on mining in Eldon. President Inobo, who heads up the company, is all about making Goron smile. Must make travelers visiting Goron City smile too. So the three of us have important work to do. What's a underrated game slash series that you've played? Huh, underrated. I'm gonna read the rest of this dialogue real quick just because I'm really bad at talking and responding at the same time, but let me think about that for a second. Do all I can to make President Unobo proud. Today, President Unobo is treating everyone to this new stuff called marbled rock roast, but it's kind of weird around here lately. He hasn't been himself since he started wearing that strange mask. Some of the others are acting funny too. President Unobo is being mighty generous, treating all of us to a fancy meal. Alright, let's see. Underrated. Trying to think. I feel like a lot of the stuff I played, mostly by coincidence, people tend to already kind of like. Underrated series or... Well, underrated game or series, actually. Okay, underrated game, that might be a little bit easier than a series. Hold on a second. I'm gonna look at my Steam library real quick. I need to refresh myself. Let's see. I feel like Pepper Grinder was really good. Pepper Grinder was a good one. Gravity Circuit. So Pepper Grinder is a fun like 2D side scroller that's got it's a very short game. I would probably recommend getting it on sale. But it's a short game, but I had a blast with it. I love the music. You can beat it in about 4 hours. But it's really fun. I definitely recommend that. I feel like that one kind of went under the radar a bit. And then Gravity Circuit, it has an overwhelmingly positive on Steam, but I feel like not a whole lot of people talk about it still. So that one's really good. It's kind of Mega Man-like to a degree. Let's see. I would say Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is underrated, but I don't know, maybe it kind of is. Like, I don't know, I've only heard people have like good things to say about it. I mean some people get like stuck in different areas, but everyone's experience is different. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is definitely my favorite game I've played. I love the music and story in that one, so I can probably recommend that if maybe you've never heard of it before. I'm trying to look for something that might be like legitimately like almost unheard of. Oh, there goes the blood moon. I'll let that rock for a second.
When the glow of
Alright,
the
my phone's being annoying, but like, yeah, I definitely... Oh yeah, Piku Niku. Piku Niku's a great one. I don't know, I feel like all I'm mentioning is like popular. They feel popular to me. I don't know. I do really like them. What about on my Switch, actually? Hold on a second. About to dox my Switch library to y'all. Like, do I have anything underrated on here? You know what? Thomas Was Alone. This game is really easy to bypass, I feel like. I haven't beaten it all the way. I beat, like, the main story, but there's, like, more after. Thomas Was Alone is actually... If you have not heard of it, it's a very fun and interesting game. I just realized we hit an ad break, so people might not be able to hear. But yeah, Thomas Was Alone is really good. I really like that one. Me and my sisters actually all played through it together. We watched the story. The game is literally just about squares, and there's a narrator. But despite that, like the super simpleness of that, it was a really good and engaging story. I actually really recommend it. And then Box Boy is actually really good. Yeah, Box Boy isn't talked about a whole lot, I don't think. I do very much think the Box Boy games are very good. Like puzzle games and that sort of thing. But yeah, I feel like I haven't played a ton of underrated things. I have been playing through Extreme Formula on PC, which is like it's like what is it? Like F-Zero type of thing. Yeah, I guess while the ads are running, people probably can't hear, so I might have to go through this again. Didn't Oddworld come out with a Hunter FPS game, or was it just the same studio? Where you're a monster bounty hunter? Oddworld. I don't know, actually. That vaguely sounds familiar. Let me see. Wait, are you talking about the game franchise, or is there a game studio called Oddworld? Oddworld was just the PlayStation platformers then. I think so. I watched someone play through Oddworld a long time ago, like the first one. I didn't see anything from that. See anything else though. Like, I know they made like a new one not that long ago. Let's get some heart containers. Alright, welcome back from ads, everybody. For those who decided to stick around, thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Alright, new heart, let's go. ...2022, I think, was when they released Soulstorm. Okay, so it was a little bit ago then. I remember them advertising it, though. Missed out on every place. Did I read that already? I might have. But dang. Yeah, PlayStation... The old PlayStation? Like, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2... Even PS3. I guess PS4 and 5 too technically count too, but they're not as old. Like, there's a lot of good games on, like, the older PlayStations. Like, whether it's Crash Bandicoot, Spyro, have any of y'all ever played Jak and Daxter? I've never played them before, but, I've heard people like those, what is it? Ape Escape? Lois Garden probably hate that game just because of all the monkeys, but, yeah, there's a lot of, like, good stuff on that console. Give me a break. That Hylian Blondie had me making the weirdest stuff. She said it was a simple mask, but it looked funny to me. She had me make it with an odd material. At the time, my apprentice, Fugo, kept saying he wanted to be a smithy like me. Now all he talks about is marbled rock roast. He won't so much as show his face around here anymore. Dagnabbit. Now it's finally time for me to pass along the secrets of our trade. How to make the boulder breaker. I wanted to play Jak and Daxter. I think I was playing Banjo-Kazooie about that time. Ah, okay. Actually, see, Hiz, what are your thoughts on Banjo-Kazooie? Do you prefer Banjo 1 or Banjo-Tooie? Yeah, customer? Sorry, Bub, I'm a smithy, not a shopkeeper. My focus is on the boulder breaker right now. The art of crafting such a beaut has been passed down through the ages. Only a chosen few can make it. It's a historical weapon, and making it is an absolute honor. Here, I thought I'd be teaching my apprentice Fugo to make it. But the fool's obsessed with that marbled rock roast stuff. That's all he cares about anymore. I told him to shove off right in the middle of work. I'm done with him. Okay, so we gotta save these people if we want to make one of them boulder breakers. First was better. 2 was good, but I always like the first one more. Okay, gotcha. I suppose, what did you think, made the first one better. I've heard people say the second one has like a trillion, bazillion collectibles and things. It's kind of like overwhelming. But like, I don't know, what did you think was better? Did you like the level design or like, I don't know, what was, what's your thoughts on that? I never played Banjo-Kazooie and that sort of thing myself. I was watching JoJo's Story play through it a little bit. I caught them around near like the end of their playthrough. But for an N64 platformer and stuff, like gameplay-wise, it looked kind of interesting. Who's this person? Hey, fella, what are you thinking strolling into this war zone? You must have seen the Beware of Goron's Going Wild for Prime Red Rocks headline in the paper, right? It's kind of a mouthful, probably would have skipped over that. What are your top 3 most favorite games of all time for you? Dang, okay, top 3 is going to be a little tough. Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is definitely my number 1 right now. I think Ghost Trick Phantom Detective is amazing. Let's see. I feel like for nostalgia, I would pick... I'm not putting these in a particular order. Well, I guess I kind of am. Ghost Trick's at the top. But the other 2, right now I'll say Kirby's Adventure, not because the game itself, but because it kind of got me into wanting to play more games, and like it really like affected my music taste and that sort of thing. Kirby's Adventure for the NES, and then... Dang. It's really tough because like there's a couple other games that like I feel like I would almost want to put next to each other. I just played through Halo 2 recently and I thought Halo 1 was amazing. I feel like I like them both about the same. The cliffhanger Halo 2 ended on really made me want to play the sequel right away, but I'm taking a break from Halo. I don't want to get like burnt out on it. But like Monster Hunter Rise is probably a game that I've had some of the most fun with. I put so much time into that game, even just playing it single player, and I hear multiplayer Monster Hunter is like even better. But yeah, I think I might... Right now in my head, Monster Hunter Rise, Sonic Adventure 1, and like Halo are all like fighting for like those places right now. But yeah, I guess I would probably say I would probably put Monster Hunter in there, I think. But it's a really close fight between those 3. I've really liked all those as well. Yeah, what about you, Roddy? What would you say your top 3 is? In fact, everybody, what just drop your top 3 if you can, or if you can even think of it. Or if you can only think of it first because it's too hard to, like, come up with, like, a list. Maybe that's just a me problem. But, yeah, what are y'all's favorite? Kidding me, don't even read the papers? Here, let me give you a sample of the peerless reporting. Goron scams are rampant these days, so Goron city-bound travelers should exercise caution. And you see who wrote that? Me, Doma, reporter extraordinaire. What, you've never heard of me? 1, Skyrim. 2, Oblivion Remastered. Dang, you haven't even beat it already? It's your number 2 for the games? Dang. And then 3, Minecraft. Yeah, Minecraft being up there, totally understandable. That's crazy, wow. Okay. Apparently that game left a really good impression on you, wow. It looked pretty fun watching you play through it, I can't deny. Apparently I need to give, apparently I should give those a shot, like, that's impressive. For me they are 1, Geometry Dash, 2, Super Metroid, dude. 100% amazing pick. I wasn't even thinking about Metroid. Dude, there's so many good games. It's so hard to pick. The dude, Super Metroid, amazing pick for a top list. I love that game. And then A Link to the Past. I was thinking on number 3 for like 7 minutes. It's so hard to pick a top 3. There's so many good games out there. But yeah, 100% Super Metroid, fantastic game. I totally agree. I've also 100% of that. Dang, 100% King over here. It's crazy. Yeah, usually I'm not one to 100%, but like it's cool to see people like being dedicated to go through it. I think the closest I've got with Super Metroid is like, I don't know, like 70 or 80% or something. I only just finally figured out where the spring ball was for the first time. My first couple playthroughs, I never found the spring ball. I only just found it in my most recent playthrough. Which I still need to... I got close to the end of the game, and I still need to beat it. I've played through the game several times. But... I've 100%ed Metroid Dread like 10 or more times. Yeah, Metroid Dread, that's also great. Thankfully, Metroid Dread's a lot easier to 100%. It's definitely a lot easier. But dude, Metroid Dread, I could 100% that game like so much if I really wanted to. Like, I agree, it's so good. Skyrim, Minecraft, and Conker's Bad Fur Day. Okay. Apparently, Skyrim's really good, and I've just been missing out. I did buy the game. I do have it, so one of these days we probably will stream it. Might be a little bit though. It's a piece of cake to 100%. True. Well, piece of cake if you've played it several times. I know, for someone like me who's grown up with platformers like my whole life, yeah, Dread, yeah. Like, I know someone for me, like me, who's grown up with platformers, doing a lot of the puzzles in Dread is really not that... Like, some of them are challenging when you first try it, but, the Shine Spark puzzles, I absolutely loved doing those when figuring them out. Dude, like, people can say what they will about Dread, but at least for me, very fun game. Dude, the Shine, just being able to zoom around and stuff like that was probably some of the most fun I had. It was also really fun watching other people do it too, like, trying to figure that out. But yeah, 100%. Very good game. Trying to beat Mega Man aged me. I loved it and hated it. I have the Mega Man collections, like the old ones, but I don't know. When I tried playing them a few years ago, I couldn't get myself to do it after Mega Man 1 and 2. I was like, okay, this I don't know if I could do this. Apparently Mega Man 2 is easier if you're just patient and don't try to rush through it or whatever. But yeah, I will say Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. That one's really fun. The mobility options you get in Mega Man X is actually quite nice. That one's tough, but it's definitely, I feel like that's more manageable. Especially if you manage your saves right and stuff like that. The 9 level up cap is a little funny, but oh well, you don't really need all of them. Okay, I need to get through this dialogue. Hey, if that's yesterday's news, time is money, and I ain't rich enough to spend it talking to some random stranger. I gotta get back on the trail of great mystery. It's something so secret that nobody's figured it out. Ahem. Hey, now that's the part where you're supposed to ask, the great mystery? Okay, the great mystery? Aw, geez, I hate to let this slip, but since you want to know so badly... I guess I can let you in on it. We all know Gorons lived underground way back when, but the particulars are still a mystery. A great one, even. All we know is the place's name. Gorondia. And you're lucky to even get that. Ask most Gorons and they'll tell you they don't know a thing. But am I gonna let that stop me? No, because I'm an awesome reporter. At least they have confidence. At least they are confident. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this great mystery and turn it into an even greater book. Duma's Guide to the Unknown is gonna fly off the shelves. Time to start practicing my signature. Good luck with that, Doma. I played Castlevania for the SNES one time. Ooh. I thought it was okay, but nothing special. Have you played Symphony of the Night? I know that's like the one everyone talks about, but I've heard Symphony of the Night's pretty good. I think that one was PlayStation 1 too, if I recall. There was one Mega Man called Network, something that was really fun and loosely used to it. Networking concepts. Loosely used IT. Oh, really fun and loosely used IT networking concepts. Okay. That one was dope. I'd forgotten about it until now. Ooh, okay. Just the SNES one. Gotcha, Roddy. Gotcha. Yeah, since you like Super Metroid, Castlevania Symphony of the Night is a lot closer to Super Metroid than, like, the older ones. It's got, like, a very similar gameplay style and loop. So if you are looking for something that's kind of in a similar vein, I would recommend giving that one a try. I've never played it myself, but I watched someone else play it, and it looked pretty good. Like, they had a decent time with it. It's a Metroidvania? Yes, it is basically a Metroidvania. Symphony of the Night is the Vania in Metroidvania. If Super Metroid is the Metroid, Symphony of the Night is the Vania that essentially, like, caused that term to sort of arise. So yeah, I would definitely recommend if you like Super Metroid, that one's probably a good pick for you. Alright, so story wants us to head over this way. Symphony of the Night is good, would recommend as well. Ooh, sweet. Alright, actually, let me check real quick. Ooh, dang, it's already been 4.5 hours. Alright, we're gonna do this little bit of story stuff, and then I'm gonna have to, probably call it quits for the day. Dugby. Some of these Gorons got such neat little names. Pretty sure someone said you could get to the end of the tracks if you get in this minecart. How do you make it move? I bet the ancient city of Grandia is over there. Whoa, hey, who are you, guy? Me? I'm not doing nothing. Crazy ball knowledge that I get from the stream, not gonna lie. Yeah, I've maybe been on YouTube a little too long. I do have, if you come here long enough, I'll probably give you some random facts every so often. Dugby is a solid name for a Pokemon? Agreed. Dude, there was a guy earlier named like Volcon or something. I was like, dude, that'd be such a cool Pokemon name. Like, that'd be a cool name for like any character though. Well, if you're wondering, Grandia is a legendary place where the Gorons of old used to live. I heard there's an amazing treasure stored there too. They had even more advanced technology than we do now. That one Unk Goron. Yeah. I heard they used to ride in strange vehicles. I wanted to use this minecart to search for the treasure, but I can't get it to budge. Anyway, you better not tell anyone all my secrets, okay? Alright, so he needs this minecart to get a move on. Oh, why don't we help the little guy out? I don't see why not. Try it out now. Look, I love these old games, even though I'm from Gen Alpha. Dude, old games, like, they really don't. I'm a firm believer that games don't become worse just because time passes. Like, I think games pretty much just stay as fun as they were back then. Sometimes they're even more so, depending on your experiences. Like, I've grown up with games, like older games, for most of my life. And yeah, I 100% agree that, like, old games, they still hold a lot of value. I'm not gonna lie though, when you said Gen Alpha, my mind went to Pokemon for some reason, just because I was playing Pokemon earlier today on stream. Playing through Fire Red for the first time. And I was thinking like, Is that, are they talking about like Alpha Sapphire? Like, but no. Not Gen isn't always for Pokemon generations. When did you fix that? How did you know I wanted it fixed? You just told me. It doesn't matter, I'm saved. Okay, here I go. Never played Pokemon, actually. If you're interested in turn-based RPGs, I know it's obviously like mega popular or whatever, but like I've been having fun with it. I can definitely give it a recommend. Oh wait, we should have followed him. Go, little guy, go. I guess we should get our own minecart now. Let's see here. Little man's just stole your ride. Yeah, he did. Oh man. I should have hopped on there with him. We could have carpooled, man. We could have saved on some gas. I played Mario RPG and don't like it. Oh, that's too bad. Hey, RPGs aren't for everyone though. Bonk. Personally, I love RPGs. I'm actually playing through Mario RPG now, funny enough. Or at least I'm supposed to be. I need to on one of these days I'm not streaming actually continue through these games. Maybe I just need to move my SNES Classic to my computer desk. Right now it's plugged into the main TV, but sometimes the main TV is like taken up or whatever, like people are watching a movie or something, so I don't know. I do need to continue that. Cart pool, yeah. Whoa, I can see Unobo Co HQ. That must mean I've made it to the other end of the tracks. But that was like 7 years ago. Should give it another go at some point. Yeah, I mean, sometimes opinions on games can change with time. I know I've definitely had that happen to me. What is that game I used to not like? I can't think of it right now, but I know there was this particular game that I used to not like, and then I played it again years later and was like, bro, what is wrong with me? Why did I not like this? Oh, wait. Well, okay, no, I was thinking of a different game. But this game was actually exactly that. I didn't know how to feel about this game at first. I didn't like that it was different than the older Zeldas. But now even though it's obviously not the same, playing through it, this time, now that, you know, time has passed, I'm actually really enjoying this game. Like, even if I still like the older format for Zeldas more, with like going through the dungeons and the temples and getting items and that sort of thing, I've always liked that progression. I still feel like this is a fun game. And so, I know there was a different game that I used to not like. I can't think of it right now, but ah well. Whatever game I was thinking of, I ended up liking it after anyways, so maybe I just forgot. Since I made it down the tracks, all I've got to do now is look for Grandia. Oh hey guy, how come you're still here? That was a close one. You almost overheard that I'm looking for Grandia. Doug P isn't very self-aware. Oh, you probably want a reward, huh? Yeah, I'll take it. He's a little kid. Can't really assume he has a whole lot of stuff on him. I'm gonna find treasure that's worth so much more than that. I'm gonna be rich. Once I'm rich, I'll hire you, guy. Good luck, little guy. Okay, but like, what's the deal with these two over here? They're like guarding this cave. The creativity factor in this game is interesting and impressive, and adds a particular spin on classic Legend of Zelda puzzles that I wasn't expecting to see. Yeah, I gotta say, you're definitely right. The ability to like build stuff, like just being able to throw together a contraption, like if I want to, I can just make a hot air balloon right now. Like I can just do that whenever. You can make cars, you can make little mini tanks that shoot lasers, planes, like just the game doesn't like tell you exactly how to do it sometimes. Most of the time actually. But they give you all these crazy options. Heck, they got stabilizers, this thing like, y'all remember Weebles? Weebles wobble but they don't fall down. They got these. This is basically a Weeble, but battery powered, so you turn it on or whatever. Like, you make catapults with this, like, they definitely did a good job at, even if it's not the same as the old games, and there's some things that I feel like would be cool if it was the same, the game's still, like, with its variety and that sort of thing, it holds up very well as a solid game. To the point where I really don't care that it's different anymore. Hey, it's you again. The one who knows President Yunobo. I find, for example, the first Metroid has some charm to it. And I find Metroid 2 is a very good game. And it's just killing yourself with the eyes. Yeah, I definitely skipped Metroid 2 on Game Boy. And Metroid 1 on NES. I didn't play those. I did play the remakes. But yeah, like old games, like there's definitely a lot of charm to them. I agree, you know? Even if they're not perfect, and like sometimes they might have like little things here or there where it's like, okay, a modern game definitely wouldn't have this like a password system and that sort of thing. Yeah, I definitely agree. Metroid Zero Mission is so good. Yeah, Zero Mission is very good. Did you ever get the chance to? I know. Maybe you're not technically supposed to talk about it, but AM2R. Did you ever get the chance to try that one out? AM2R is very good. I 100% recommend. You have to do a little bit of digging, but another Metroid 2 remake, the fan game, is a very, very fun one. And I haven't played the 3DS remake, the official one. It'd be nice if Nintendo still sold it, but I do. I would be maybe curious to try that one at some point. But I want to sometime. I've heard of it. Yeah, I've played AM2R, and I 100% recommend it. It's a super good game. Obviously, the little like optional side story stuff isn't like canon, but it does a great job. I'm surprised nobody brought up Smash Bros. In top games earlier. I'd have thought more folks loved it dearly. Yeah, Smash Bros. It is a very good franchise, I can't deny. But, yeah, I really love pretty much all of them. Brawl for its story mode. Ultimate just has fun gameplay. And even the quote-unquote story mode in that game, if you can call it that, is good. Smash Bros. Very fun franchise. I 100% agree. I guess for me, I just don't play it much these days. I don't really think about it. I was the older brother that was too good at the game and always won, so I didn't really get much a chance to play it until I got the later ones that had like online play. And then I don't know, just circumstance and that sort of thing. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't put it in like my top 5, but maybe like top 10. Maybe like top 10. I was in college, there was whole battle parties in the main campus building and tournaments. Ooh, that sounds pretty cool, having like community surrounding it. I'm sure that would definitely elevate the experience with it. Oh yeah, dialogue, whoops. He's talking about marbled rock roast with the blonde lady right now. No one's allowed to come in. I don't really like that lady. But it's definitely the marbled rock roast's fault that everyone's been acting funny. Yeah. President Yunovo said that he got that weird mask he's wearing from the lady too. He's always so nice, but as soon as he started wearing it, he got real mean. Hey, you're friends with President Yunovo, aren't you? You know he created Yunovo for mining. It was supposed to be helpful for people who needed ore and stuff. But now it's just making things weird around here. If we let you pass, will you convince President Yunovo to make Yunobo stop mining marbled rock roasts? I'll see what I can do. Slurgo, did you hear that? Sure did. Maybe he'll get President Yunobo to be himself again. Oh hey, it's hot in there. You'd be dangerous if you went in like that. If you don't have fire-resistant equipment, you should go to the HQ to get some. Alright, alright. Well, I do believe... Oh yeah, I definitely went over my usual amount of time, but that's alright. We did both multiple games today. I feel like it was good to get progress in both. But yeah, I think that is probably going to be it for today. But yeah, thank you all so much for tuning in today. This has been a fun stream. It was fun making progress in Pokemon. We made some good progress to the first gym. We got, what was it? We made it all the way to Cerulean City, I believe. We collected a bunch of new Pokemons we hadn't seen before. It was a good time. We ran into Team Rocket for the first time too, so I'd be curious to see what more they're up to. And then, let's see. And then in Zelda, I didn't make as much story progress as I was hoping to, but I also kind of got distracted at the beginning and went to find some other collectibles, but that's okay. But yeah, thank y'all so much for tuning in today. I hope to see y'all again later. Let's see if we can find a raid target. Yeah, let's see if we can find some in the raid. Always chill vibes, man. WStream, thank you very much. WStream fine though. Hey, and Ronnie Place, thank you very much for coming on in today. It was fun chatting with you about all sorts of different old games and different things. I legitimately took my work headset off in meetings and just watched your stream instead today. It helped me get through it. Well, I'm glad I could help you through that, C. Hayes. Very, very glad to hear that after the work week you've had, like, glad that you're done and over with that. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in today and for doing that. That's very kind to hear. Yeah, it makes me happy to know that I'm able to provide a fun, enjoyable time for people, help people relax, just chat about whatever. Yeah, that's very kind, very appreciated. All right, let's see here. Let's get this background music going. Let's try to find a raid target. And yeah, next time we play Tears of the Kingdom will be on Thursday. And on Thursday, we will try to see if we can figure out how to fix Yunoboko's problems and do all that. Yeah, let's see here. Who to raid today? It is a little bit later than usual, so I don't know who's live right now. Not a whole lot of people. Had like 140 heart rate at the beginning. Oh yeah, that's right. Well, I certainly hope that it calmed down since then. And good luck with your future Geometry Dash levels if you're willing to take the risk again. Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna see if there's maybe anybody in the category we can raid. I can look that person up, Rodney. Let me see. Or Roddy? I keep trying to call you Rodney on accident, my bad. Let's see. I do try to raid people that are of roughly a similar size if I can. I try not to go to people who are like too large. Oh, that's what I wanted you to call me? Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna raid and run, take care. Well, thanks for stopping by, C. Hayes. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Alright, well, Rodney works too. Yeah, I can definitely remember that. Alright, let's see. What was it? Let's see. Oops. Nope, shut up, advertisement. Now, I'm sure it's a cool stream, Rodney, but I do think I will probably be going to someone else, though. Thank you for the suggestion, though. Let me see here. Who do we got today? Oops. Person's profile picture is a cat. Okay, they're a bit farther in the game than I am. Okay, might consider that person. Oh, uh-oh. Clicking on the wrong tab. Whoops. Alright, let me look at a little bit more, though. Actually, I could also switch back to Pokemon, possibly. I could see if someone in that category is streaming. Let me browse through this real fast. I wish it let me open these things in new tabs. That way I didn't have to always, like, back out and mess things up. Okay, that person doesn't speak English. Let's see. Oh, this person's, I recognize where this person's at. Alright, you know what? I don't know who this person is, but I don't know, why don't we raid this person? Let's take a chance. It's been a while since I've done that. We are going to be raiding Zorbus. I don't know anything about this person, so just be warned. I don't know what they're like, if they're family friendly, if they're not. But yeah, let's raid this person, see how things go. Yeah, thank you all once again for tuning in today. This has been a very fun stream. There is the raid message. Feel free to copy paste that and send it on over their way if you so desire to continue on with the raid. But yeah, thanks again. Pokemon was fun. Zelda was fun. It was fun chatting with y'all about old games and, you know, just all sorts of things in life. But yeah, I hope to see y'all again sometime. I will be back here on Tuesday, unless I do a random bonus stream. I don't know, it depends on how things go over the weekend. Might happen, might not, we'll see. But yeah, thank y'all once again for tuning in. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay cool, and everybody. Bye-bye. Also, thank you for the follow, Rodney. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Unfortunately, my notifications weren't working today for that, so I didn't actually hear when that happened. But yeah, usually I try to thank people when that happens. But thank you very much for that. Very much appreciated. Yeah, see you guys. Take care. Have a good one.